When I caught you at the station, it was over when you got me in your sights.
Good morning, children. How are you? So, what are you going to see in today's video? Me and Tom Barker head down the road to pick a bull up. I decided I don't like the yard and give it a complete rearrange. I put the greysway inside and try and squeeze everything into our workshop. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy. So Roy broke this. So Dustin, Roy broke this by accident, and we're gonna fix it. So I'm just gonna wash it off. I'll wash it off somewhere already, and then grind this off, and then hopefully get this straightened. Roy said the stanchion jumped out at him. Sorry, didn't say that. Naughty stanchion. I'm actually in the process of washing the tank room, so the pressure washer's on it anyway, and then I'm going to go around and continue washing the robot rooms because they have, with the pressure wash being out the front here, they have got behind, so I'm going to go and do that, make sure they're all perfect. Sparkling. Me, I will not be sparkling in a second. Okay, so that needs to come off. That one's the only one that's holding it on. That's like threaded itself. It's kind of stuck somewhere in between here. And yeah, just that one's taken off, and then the whole thing can come off. Get that straightened and put back on. Hard like that he does for us. So I have got it in my head that I need to move that. That's the greysway. That's a Lely greysway. It's meant to let cows outside. Not in use, quite obviously. We're not in a position to put it in right now or use it. So I'm just sick of it being in front of that building, to be perfectly honest. And I want it in here. Workshop's a bit of a scrow, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. I've made a space here for said greysway, and I'm going to bring it in. I don't think it'll block the that's the electricity board. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up. I think I have said things have definitely got on top of us. We could do with staff, to be perfectly honest, but we can't afford it. So do you know what? It's me and Roy against the world right now. And I won't lie, it's pretty full on. But do you know what? This is what we wanted. You make your bed and you lie in it. No, I'm joking. It's good crack. It just is. It's a lot, isn't it, to keep on top of? Yes. Okay, I'm on my way in. Bobcat incoming. A scraper off that Roy had on and put some pallet forks on. Oh, the pressure washer's still on. I'm going to turn that off. I've left enough space, haven't I? I think I have anyway. Just move the pressure washer forward. Can we just, I'll tidy it, but hold on. Envisage it with the panels all the way across. This is what it was meant to look like back in May. Oh my goodness. Like, ignore that bit. Well, like, Pretend it's like that bit. Yes. So snazzy. Call me a lily engineer. I mean, look at me with my red jacket on. Yes, life. I could pretend that took me 5 minutes, but you can hear the robot kicking off because I took so long. But it was a success. It was a success. I think I'm okay with this. So we've put that plate back on. It didn't even heat it. Roy said he just put it on the press when he took it. So yeah, that's what that looks like. So hopefully it'll work a bit better now. Reached elite status today. I found two 19mm sockets. I mean, normally I can't find any. I have not put this video on yet of a new squad bike, but a couple of people on Instagram have already messaged me and asked where I got the dog box from. It's a common question. So this dog box here is from Wydale. You could probably get it direct, or I got mine from Caulfield ATV Services in Appleby. It was fairly cheap, to be fair. When we last spread slurry, the whisk, we had a bit of an issue. So whenever I've seen that sound on Instagram and TikTok, it was always blowing hoses, but no one's hose ever blowing me. We blew the hose out of there. It just so I make sure that I get the right thing. But yeah, the pipe's frayed anyway, to be fair. There's no point in getting a new end put on. I might as well just got a new length of hose with the ends on.
You got fire in those eyes. All right now.
Starts to feel a little bit like spring. The curl used to come out. The sun's out, lighter nights are drawing out a little bit, not quite enough, but a little bit. Like, I don't know whether it's just been because it's our first year in dairy, but like, or I think going through the cows with the Solace and the Bobcat, although I'm completely grateful for the Solace, for the loan for the Solace from Tunner and Solace, but going through robotic cows with a machine is particularly hard work. They, especially this breed of cow, I think, they just do not move out of the way. And that, I think, getting that Discovery Collector has made all the difference. Like, everything's just so much more chill. It was like there was a list of jobs waiting to be done around the scraping. All the feeding was hinging on the scraping, and it just made it really hard work. So yeah, now we're just kind of free to do what we want, which is so much better. So we can feed at any point because they're always scraped. We can, feed the calves at any point. Everything, honestly, it's made a massive difference. And a bit of sunshine doesn't go amiss. Thing there is starting to calve. There's just 2 cows in there that are near calving. I'm going to empty this thing, but I don't actually know how because I didn't pay any attention. So just pull it. See, it's going to be heavy and I'm going to be like, ooh. Pull to you. Pull backwards. No, pull backwards. There. Stop. Oh, wow. So what? So it's still feed? You can still feed it the cows?
Put it straight back in the bucket, it's the fines.
really does. It's like, magic sand that the kids get. That's crazy. But why? I don't understand why you take it out. Does it get really dusty when you're tipping it out otherwise? I suppose there's no dust about. You do see people's that have got dust all over them, don't you? I mean, over the last 18 months, in all honesty, we've done a lot of just nodding our heads and kind of pretending to listen. And I don't mean that in a silly way. I mean, there was that much information between the cows coming, feed, vets, like everything has been just like information bombarding at you. And we kind of have just, haven't we, sat there and gone, yeah. And it, like 9-10 months on, it is 10 months, is it not? 2nd of May.
2nd of April is 11 months.
Well, yeah, exactly. I've put dust all over myself. Oh, maybe I know why. I think this feed's probably... Oh, no. Oh, there's dust everywhere. Now's the time, I think, that we're going to need to start, like, really looking at the things that we just agreed to and reassessing them. Can we just talk about the view that the cows get with their tea? Ladies! Stroke sheep's found its way into the calf shed. Stroker, what are you doing in here? You're right. Lovely little surprise for this time of night. We've had a Cheshire. I'm so pleased she's drinking it because she wasn't. She was completely ignoring it. Funny sheep. It is a nice drive out here, really. I found the biggest horse in the world. Whose horse is that? Look how big this horse is. Can we just understand how big this pony is? Like, mind you, the person who rides it is not exactly small. Oh my God, Tom's just noticed the sea, the actual seaside. If we didn't have a bull on, we'd go paddling. So me and Tom have just pulled up for Greg's, and these girls have never seen a bull. Danny's popular. Danny's really popular, man. Oh God, we're on the vlog. You are on the vlog.
You will be on YouTube. You will be on YouTube.
Oh my God! What just happened?
Look at all these people were mesmerised by the bull.
They were cheerleaders and they've been to Scotland doing something, giving it the big old cheer. Danny. So they want Danny as the mascot. I'm like, hon, you can have Danny as your mascot. He would love that. He would love at the girls. So for all you boys out there who are wanting to attract a very young, attractive cheerleader, drive down the M6 and stop for pizza with a bull in a stock box. And then automatically, out of nowhere, girls come around and say, "What's in your cage?" And then that is
so,
it.
Can I have the bull next weekend?
Yeah, we'll hire him out. We can make a fortune. Purely because I didn't want him coming out being silly.
There's no cheerleaders in there.
He loves the cheerleader. Tom definitely likes the bull for the use of finding cheerleaders now.
I am going to find single women.
The ultimate. Oh look, he likes calves.
video like that?
Okay, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Love you long time, and I'll see you next time.